Hey, Ryan Michael Galloway here for We Don't Need No StinkingRecordCompany.com, and we've been starting to talk about your CD and what the CD means in terms of turbocharging your marketing. And I got to tell you, I've had a couple of people call me up and write me notes and make Facebook posts saying, I got a CD or I got a song, how do I make it a hit now? Who do I send it to? Well, you don't just produce a CD and then send it to somebody and hope that it's going to get on the radio. In fact, forget about the thought process around having a big hit, because that's like winning the lottery, and I want you to have a much more realistic chance of making a lot of money off of this thing. And we'll get to the money making part later, but the radio stations are controlled by a media company called Clear Channel and one or two of its competitors, and the fact is that the record companies end up having to pony up about $8,000 per week per song per radio station in every major market in order to get songs played there. And you can't even play in that game. Now, you might send it to the program manager of some college radio stations or some really small stations somewhere, but even those have got their pecking order, and you're going to have to make friends with program managers, and you're going to have to get to know people, and you're going to have to get a fan base before the radio stations feel any pressure to play your stuff at all. If you had 1,000 people call a radio station and request your song, 1,000, 2,000, then there's a good chance it would start getting played. But not if it's one of the big commercial radio stations. It'd be more like one of the small community or college radio stations. That's one thing. And so don't orient towards turning this thing into your classic commercial hit. We've been talking about niche marketing. We've been talking about building your own following and selling and marketing to them. It's a whole different game, and it's a lot more sane. We'll get into it a little bit further. I am Ryan Michael Galloway, and here We Don't Need No StinkingRecordCompany.com. Come on back, and we'll talk some more.